Hello, viewers, and welcome back to another episode of bRanN's Mapping Journal. I had something really fun here to show you, but I updated to the latest snapshot. Let's see, 15W44A just came out today. I always just blindly update. I shouldn't do that. And all my balloon animals floated away, because the leads are no longer holding things. So we'll look at that again in a future episode when things are actually working. In the meantime, let's watch what happens when we let him go. Nothing, apparently. Okay. That's interesting. Levitation was acting differently on these guys before. They were still floating up, but now it would appear that they are not. And I cannot appear to nudge him up. I can only seem to nudge him down. Well, that's fine. No worries. So I've been doing a little bit of work and a little bit of experimentation. And the first thing I would like to show you, I'm going to be a little more organized than I am usually. Oh, hi, guys. What's going on? And make sure I'm class 1, which I should be. And actually, if I could set the display off just so it's not there being distracting. It's right there. And we're going to come in here. Let's swap our mode, shall we? Game mode survival. So I'm going to grab a single chest here. This is to work with. And I'm just going to show you a few things. So up on my other screen here, I have my stats. So by being class 1, you are, I guess the archer is a good name for it. You're wearing boots of the Jockey. I gave them all names that are kind of similar to Minecraft mobs. You have 8 health, so you have a reduced health. You're down 2 hearts. You have an automatic attack damage of 4. So actually punching things is not going to hurt anything. I don't have my skeletons in here. I'll need to set that up. You have a defense of -2, so even though I'm wearing these boots, which I believe would give 2, maybe 1, some sort of amount of defense, I actually have 0. I have a speed of 115, so it's not quite a speed 1 potion, but it's very close. And I have a few abilities, which I will show off. I also have respiration, which is on my boots, not a helmet. That's going to give me 15 extra seconds of water breath. So I didn't want to just give water breathing. I have that for a different class. But this is just to show, as the archer, someone who runs around, is probably familiar with nature. Also an automatic jump boost level 1, just to help this character feel more agile. And a couple special things related to bows. So we'll get to that. First, I need my skeletons in here. We'll start off with this test cow, and you'll see I cannot harm him. I cannot do damage to him, because a punch does 1 to 2 damage, and I have -4 attack. If I were to craft a stone sword, I should be able to do 1 damage. But that is not the case. So, the other thing I have, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, which is why I didn't mention it while I was going through everything else, because I actually have it crossed off on my list, is Feather Falling level 5, which reduces fall damage by 52 to 80%. I also have on these boots projectile protection 24 projectile protection 4. I'm getting confused because they're sitting there shooting each other like idiots. And that gives you 24 to 44% damage reduction When getting hit with arrows. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Oh no. Okay, so it's not quite enough to keep you alive when you are in the middle of a barrage. My experience bar also automatically climbed up to 3. That is not in effect for the archer. That is, as a matter of fact, just suckers. A result of an effect I'm testing for a different class that I haven't fine-tuned to say only work for me. Only work for the class that's for. So you're automatically given these boots, and that's to force you to have the abilities, which means you can duplicate the boots. But duplicating the boots doesn't matter because it doesn't do anything. It just fills up your inventory. So let's take a look at some of the other abilities real quick here. I need 5 sticks, and then I need 16 sticks. Then I need 16 sticks again. And then I need my potion of harming. I don't want to get rid of that one because that's my decoration. It doesn't matter which one of these we grab. They do the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to move these 5 sticks to my offhand, and then I'm going to crouch. You'll see it says bowcraft noise. And let's see, did they fix sound? No, for some reason I can't get the play sound effect command to work. And so right now it says bowcraft noise. Ah, but we don't have arrows. So if we move 16 sticks and crouch, we make 8 arrows and do again. And then as an extra bonus, if we take 16 arrows, move them to our offhand, and if we have the potion of harming selected, I'll move off of that and crouch, nothing happens. But if we have this selected and crouch, uh-oh, I did it wrong. Okay, this is how we troubleshoot on camera. Without switching in creative mode, I'm going to look and see. We want to show offhand, because offhand should be changing. And so the question is, did I do it wrong? Okay, we'll have to switch to creative. So we are class 1. And this is the offhand system. It resets it to 0, right? No, this just makes it run slower, which actually I don't need for this. Anyway, detect 10 arrows. Do I still have it set to 10 arrows? See, I have it changed on paper. Oh my gosh. But not, maybe not in the command block yet. So let's try that. Let's take 10. Oh gosh. Down here with the cow. This is good, because I feel like I don't include you guys on this sort of thing that often, and I wanted to. And now let's try. Yes, okay. So I need to actually fix that so it's 16 arrows, and it gives you 8. And these do some extra damage. Now, if you have regular arrows, by the way, and different kinds of arrows, if you're holding an arrow in your offhand, it will prefer to shoot that one first. Let's hit a couple of these guys. What a sucker. Stop it. Why can I not kill this guy? What? I got him, right? Wow. Okay. Another, oh my gosh, I used them all. Another effect that this guy has as the archer is he has a damage bonus to his regular arrows. Is that making these more powerful than... Oh, you know what? There's another thing I want to show you, by the way. Stop it! Normally, the damage bonus is going to give you plus 1 to 3 damage on your arrows. I'm really happy with how I was able to get this to work. By comparison, a power 1 bow gives you 1 to 5 bonus damage. So it's kind of like in between. and it only affects arrows shot from a normal bow. Okay, but we want to go look at something. This guy, because I think I still have it set. I have it set to 25. So if we set this to 99 and we build a bunch of iron golems, then we come over here. Oh, I didn't think I would be as excited about that as I was when I first did that. But yes, this should be 2.5. Normal arrow damage is 2.0, and with a power 1 bow it goes up to 3.0. So it's like a mini bonus. I wanted a way to give something extra, and there wasn't a whole lot that I could do. Last episode I said, well, I just need to load up the wiki, and that's what I did. I looked at the different characteristics on the arrows, and one of them was damage, and so I found a way to manipulate that, which leads us to a quick experiment. I was noticing that skeletons shooting me, their arrows weren't affected by this, and I can tell by... Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Why are you making me a liar? Okay, let me figure out why this isn't working. It wasn't working because I broke it. This command block is not what changes the damage. This is giving it a score of 25 so that I can then change it with this. So this is actually why it was killing those guys instantly, and that is what needs to be set to 2.5. Sorry! And now you can see that the arrows are getting a score put on them. Okay, so if we go and get a skeleton, or a few, actually, how are we going to do this? Because they're just going to die from the sun. We'll come over here. The cows will protect them. They should be smart enough not to run into the sun. And we do survival, and we get them to shoot. And you see their arrows don't do nothing. So what we need is we need a skeleton arrow. Come on, guys, shoot something. We need to not pick it up. And then we can change back into creative mode. And what we want to do is a little command. Okay, and we're going to run this command. It's going to grab this, and I'm looking for the tag. I'm doing this on camera. I got this idea. Let's see. Damage. Oh, weird. 2.0117240751683709. Wow, that's weird. Okay, let's get him to shoot us. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Hold on. If I do that... Oh, no. He's going to kill me. Let's just do it. Let's just be brave. Come on, sucker. What you want? Oh, gosh. Quick. Go back. No. Wrong one. Creative... Oh, he died. Okay. Let's check this one. I was not in range. There we go. Now, is it the same? 1.999. Okay. So the damage on their arrow is randomized, sort of, which means I cannot target it. So if I wanted to do something like grab arrows that were being shot from skeletons and make it so they actually do no damage to the archer, that's not going to be a possibility with this. I wasn't sure if I was going to want to do that, but this is the kind of thing I do to find out what might be possible. Okay, so let's briefly, because I'm sure this episode is already longer than I intended it to be, let's briefly go over a few more things if I can do this right. Yes, perfect, because I want full stuff. Again, ignore the experience. So a couple other abilities are, give me some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, 16. 16, that's what I want. Oh yeah, we'll have to go over the armor. And then we go, craft me a bow, craft me some arrows. Okay, perfect. So, ignoring this, these arrows are normal arrows. They should be able to be picked up by anyone. If we scoreboard, players, set, me, class, let's set it to 2. I'm no longer an archer. I can't pick these up. Every arrow that is shot in this game is set. The tag that says if you can pick it up or not is flipped to no. So now if we change back to class 1, as I get close, it's flipped back. So one of the abilities, in addition to firing a slightly stronger default arrow, is you are the only one that can recover. Now that doesn't mean other players can't get arrows, but it does mean the archer is going to be able to get arrows a lot more frequently and a lot more often. And I think those two statements mean exactly the same thing. And the very final thing is an armor penalty. If you are leather, then you can wear up to full leather. But if you go beyond that, let's see. This is 1 armor, this is 2. You get a slowness 1 effect. Now for the archer, it's not that bad because you already normally have speed. So it almost balances out. So you could take that penalty if you want. If you go much further, however, gold would be the next tier after leather. So if you try to go full iron as much as you can, you then get a slowness 2. And as the archer, who cannot really do melee worth anything, is probably not a good idea to take that penalty on. Because the only way you're hurting things is if you're shooting them. All right, that's a lot of information in one episode, but hopefully that was interesting to you. Let me know so I can kind of tailor how I do this series in the future in the most entertaining way possible. I do a lot of experimentation off camera, and sometimes I wish that I had done it on camera because I come up with just the most goofiest things. Now this will take down. It's fun. But to do all my experimentation on camera would probably not be that entertaining because honestly, a lot of it is just boring. Because it's a lot of experimentation, and a lot of times you get nothing from it. But sometimes you get this. And I just think that's hilarious. And sometimes you can one-shot an iron golem with a single arrow. Because that's how we do. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.